In 1911, when Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote The Red Circle, the newspapers were full of stories of the Black Hand, an extortion racket which arrived in America with a tidal wave of immigrants from Italy. Unlike the Red Circle, the Black Hand didn't make any claims to political revolution. In fact, it was nothing more than a network of like-minded thugs who used a common technique to extort money from their fellow immigrants. They sent anonymous notes to their wealthy victims, threatening violence unless a large sum of money was paid. Each note was signed with the telltale drawing of a hand in heavy black ink. In New York, the Black Hand faced a formidable opponent, known, fittingly enough, as the Sherlock Holmes of America, a policeman named Joseph Petrosino. He single-handedly arrested hundreds of extortionists, including one who was preying on the great Italian tenor, Enrico Caruso. For years, Caruso had been paying off the Black Hand, which threatened to destroy his golden throat by slipping lye into his tea. When Petrosino finally tracked down the culprit, he warned him, "If you ever again bother Mr. Caruso anywhere on earth, I will find you and blow your brains out." Needless to say, Caruso never heard from the Black Hand again. That's more than can be said for Petrosino, who was murdered by them in Sicily just 2 years before Conan Doyle wrote tonight's story. His death created an international uproar, which drove the Black Hand underground. But another decade passed before they disappeared for good. Oddly enough, their thirst for blood was finally quenched by a quite different liquid, whiskey. With the coming of Prohibition, they realized they could make a lot more money by selling bootleg liquor than by extorting cash from opera singers. And so, the Black Hand released its grip on its victims and quietly slipped into the pocket of history. I'm Diana Rigg. Good night.